Hi, this is Tidra, and today I'm just going to do a haul video where I'm just going to show you what I got this morning at Catherine's. Catherine's is a store for larger people, so this is clothes and that sort of thing. We went and got some stuff because with the weight loss, I guess I'll make this an update video too maybe. I had gastric bypass in March, and I'm down 107 pounds as of this morning. Enough sorry. So we went to Catherine's because they were having a sale, and everything's I'm kind of swimming in everything. So I'm still losing, so we didn't want to get too much, although we got a lot more than I actually intended to. We just got one pair of jeans, so that'll fit good. The nice thing about this is, before I had my surgery, I was wearing 34s or 5Xs, depending upon whether you went by numbers or Xs. So I was wearing a 5X and 34s if they weren't in Xs. These that I bought this morning are a 1X, so I'm very happy about that. So I have a pair of jeans. Unfortunately, when you lose that much weight, you, as women know, when you start to lose weight, the first place you lose is the one place you don't want to lose. So I got a couple bras, just a plain cream colored one, and then it's a navy blue polka dot one. Went down from the bra I have on now, which is too big, is a 46C. These we had, the lady at the store was very helpful. She measured to see what I needed to get. So the new ones are a 42C. So that's down 4 inches. So that's great. Another problem I'm having is that all of my underwear is too big now. So I got some navy blue polka dot to match the bra, and then just a couple of other pairs that I like. I like cotton, so these are cotton. But let me see, I'll come a little closer here. I like a lot of bright colors, so I have some stripes and some prints and a couple polka dots. So we got those. And then we got, so we got those because I kind of had to have those, even though I'm trying not to buy a whole lot at any particular stage because I'm still losing. So we don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on clothes since I'm still losing. But so I got one pair of pants, I got some undergarments, and then we actually got a few more shirts than I had intended. We got 5 shirts. But I'm really, really happy. These are also 1Xs. I really like this one. This one's really pretty. It's kind of a gauzy material, and it's blues and creams, and it has these like gold buttons up here, and it's a nice scoop neck. I kind of prefer a scoop neck on me, so all of these are scoop necked. So we had that shirt, which, let me show you a little bit. If I can get a little closer, you can see, oops, the detail there around the collar. Put that in the back so it's not hanging in the way. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. See the pretty detail there around the collar? It's gold and stuff. So we have that one. And then this one, which I really like as well. This is the only one I didn't try on because we kind of got it at the last minute. It's kind of a red and navy blue. It's not white background. It's kind of a off-white color. Again, I think all of them are scoop necked. I prefer that. And I tend to like either solid, just a plain solid shirt, or something that's got kind of a lot of print to it. And this has kind of got a tunic feel to it, which I really like those. And I like, although this sleeve is up, it doesn't have to be. It's got one of these buttons, which a lot of larger people clothes have these where you can unbutton it and wear the sleeve down to like a 3/4 inch sleeve, which for me, I'll be doing that because one of the areas that I'm having an issue with excess skin from the weight loss is here. I've got a lot of excess skin here. So a 3/4 sleeve kind of hides that problem I'm having with the excess skin. So we've got that shirt, which I really like. Then we have just a plain red. Also, this is their fall sale, so most things are 3/4 length sleeve, which works out really good for me. So this is just a plain red shirt. It's got a real pretty neckline though. A little bit of detailing there at the neck. There's some square buttons and some kind of glassy beads with some nice twists of fabric at the collar there. So that's pretty. And then here's a blue one. And this one has, it's gold and, I guess it's gold and clear, just to kind of make it a little bit fancier there around the neck. But again, scoop neckline because I really prefer a scoop neck. And it's just, I'm pretty sure this is, okay, this is the Liz and Me line for Catherine's, which is a nice one. I was trying to see if it was, I think it's just cotton. But nice and soft, a nice scoop neck. And then my favorite color is purple, so I couldn't resist this. These all look real nice with the jeans, so that works out well. And this is, again, it's just t-shirt material, 3/4 length sleeve, but it has this real pretty lace down the middle here with just a little bit of bling. So that's, so all of these are 1Xs, so that is really, really nice. The only other thing we got is Catherine's tends to have, you know, just kind of costume. These are not, these are just costume jewelry, which I'm fine with. If it's fun and playful, I like it. And I tend to like, I don't know if you can, I like a kind of a dangly earring is what I prefer. So we did get, because everything was on sale, got 3 pairs of earrings. Got this pair, and these are separate little things that dangle. Those, and these got big danglies. I like big danglies. And then these are gold. Same kind of idea. So that was my Catherine's haul this morning. So now I'll have 5 shirts that fit. I'll have undergarments that fit and a pair of jeans that will get washed a lot because 1 pair of jeans that fit. Also got, this is my new haircut. I got it last Thursday. So it comes down at an angle, and then in the back, I don't know if you can see it, it's short in the back and angles down to the front. I'm really happy with that. I love it, and I love the color. I got this nice red put in it, which I don't know if it really shows really well on the slide, if you can tell or not, but it's a real pretty red. So I have a new cut, new color, some clothes that fit, a couple of 3 pairs of new earrings. I'm down to a 1X from a 5X, so really happy about that. I'm still having, I guess we'll move on now to the weight loss update part of this. I'm still having quite a bit of an issue with nausea. I don't know if I'm supposed to still be having this much trouble with it, or if it's just that, because everybody's body reacts differently to the gastric bypass. You don't know ahead of time what type of foods, if you'll still be able to eat all the same things, or if certain types of food won't sit right with you or what. Like my son, he has problems with dairy products, but that's pretty much the only thing that really changed for him as far as things that kind of make him nauseous. I'm having a bit more trouble with it. A lot of things that are good protein for me, like protein shakes, that kind of thing, those tend to make me nauseous. Some of this is all stuff that I've talked about before, but in case this is the first time you're seeing me. So I'm still having trouble with that. I'm still having trouble with a lot of things that I try do make me nauseous. So I'm still having quite a bit of trouble with that. But the weight loss has been great. It's been nice and steady. I had kind of a big drop off period, and now I'm kind of going at a steady, right around 1.5 pounds a week. Every once in a while I'll have a good week where I get a couple pounds, but most of the time it's about 1.5 pounds a week, which is good. That's a nice steady rate. So I'm really happy with that. I'm still taking my B12 shots. Like I take those once a month. Still taking my vitamins like I'm supposed to be. I have kind of stopped. I was using Lose It to kind of track everything I eat every day, but I was kind of driving myself crazy with it, watching every little thing, which I think for a period was good, was very good to do that, to kind of get an idea of how many calories were going in and not. But what I found is that I'm not ever hitting the calorie goal. I mean, I had the surgery in March, and 3 times I hit my calorie goal. The rest of the time, I'm under it, and under it by quite a bit. So I've stopped counting the calories at this point. I stopped this past week. If I find that I start to gain instead of lose, then I'll go back to counting the calories. But at this point, I think that I was driving myself a little bit crazy with the trying to get everything logged all the time, and I wasn't ever hitting it anyway. So I mean, I was never going over it, and I think that as long as I don't switch and start to gain instead of lose, I think for my mental health, I'm still using Lose It to track the weight. So I do log in the weight once a week to see how much I've lost that week, but I'm not doing the actual calorie counting anymore. I'm trying to get at least some protein each time I eat. I'm not hitting my protein goals. I'm trying to get closer, but I can't continue with shrimp twice a day because it just literally is. It's just not feasible to do shrimp that often. So like this past week, I took a break. I didn't have any shrimp. Next week, I'll have shrimp a couple times a day again. I think I might do that like every other week or something, so that at least I'm hitting it half the time, which will be more than I was. But I can't do it all the time. It's too much. So stopped counting calories, but I mean I'm still kind of watching what I'm eating, so I know, because now that I've done it for so long, I kind of have an idea about how much of individual things I can have and still be not going over the calorie counts. I don't have a lot of sweets or anything that's really full of grease or anything like that. 2 reasons. One, it's not really good for you, but the 1 or 2 times that I have had something that was maybe a little bit more greasy really made me nauseous. I mean, really made me feel bad. And you don't want to feel that way, so no really greasy things. Sugar, if something's too sweet, it makes me nauseous. So that won't be an issue because it's not worth the nausea to eat it. Let's see. Is there anything else? I'm trying to think. Down from a 5X to a 1X. Still having trouble with nausea. Down to 220, which I started at 327, so 220 is 107 pounds down. My next visit with the surgeon is November 7th, and the goal was to get to 218 by then, so I'm only 2 pounds from my goal right now, and I've got another month and a week, I guess, before the appointment. So I anticipate hitting that goal with no trouble. I have not been as good about exercising. I've had a little bit of a setback, like this morning when I said my mother and I went to Catherine's because I have agoraphobia issues, and I've been working on those, and it's been going really well. But for some reason, the last couple weeks, I'm having a little bit of a setback with that. Couldn't make myself go to the grocery store, which that had gotten to where it was I was doing really well with that. I was able to go every week for quite a while there without any anxiety or anything. This past 10, 12 days, I needed to go to the grocery store about 5 days ago, and I couldn't quite make myself do it. So my dad, he goes every day, so I only had a few things on my list, so he got them for me, which is great. It's wonderful that they'll do that for me, but I hate that I can't seem to make myself do it myself. So we have to work on that again. I don't really know what caused the setback, but it's made it so that the walks that Caesar and I were taking, which both of us were really enjoying, Caesar being the dog, we haven't done those either because I get anxious when I think about it, so we haven't done that either. So the weight is going great, and I've just had a little bit of setback with the agoraphobia issues. I haven't been able to do a couple things that I had kind of gotten to where I could do, so we're still working on that. But so kind of in general, things are going really well. A few areas where things could be going better, but for the most part, I think that things are going well. The weight loss is going great. The agoraphobia is not going as well as it had been. It had been going really well. But I just have to get back to working on that. So I don't really know what the solution is other than to force myself to do it, even though I'm anxious about it. I guess that's all. This was longer than I intended, but we did both an update and a haul, so it's a little bit longer. But so anyway, for anybody else out there trying to lose weight, either just by yourself or through a program or through surgery or whatever method that you're using, just do the best you can. If you have a bad day, don't beat yourself up about it. There's a great community both on YouTube and on Tumblr of people who are trying to lose weight that are very supportive. Main thing to remember is just do the best you can. That's all any of us can do. And know that there are other people out there trying to do it too and more than willing to be supportive of it. So have a great day. Don't forget to breathe. This is Tidra. Bye.